Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is just to have a brief discussion with many of you who might think that you might somehow be an earth angel. Because let's face it, you feel a bit different from others. And many of you feel that you don't belong here, correct? If you're feeling this way, ladies and gentlemen, there is, in fact, a strong possibility that you are an earth angel. But some of you may ask, what is an earth angel? Okay? And what are the characteristics of an earth angel? So, the purpose of this reading will be to provide you with a definition of what an earth angel is, as well as provide you with 8 characteristics. Okay? If you guys like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive future readings of this nature as well as others. Okay? So let's get started, okay? So, what is an earth angel? In ordinary parlance, an earth angel, ladies and gentlemen, is a soul with non earthly origins. It's like a soul that feels like a traveler visiting a foreign country. It's almost as if you're star seated, okay? Your concerns tend to extend far beyond human issues. And many of you have come or incarnated into this existence to not only heal, but to teach the world at large. Okay? So, with that said, we're going to go on and just get into the various characteristics of what an earth angel entails. And there are 8 characteristics. Okay? Let's start with the first one. You know that you're an earth angel when you feel different, you feel separate or alienated from others. You feel like, ladies and gentlemen, you simply don't belong here. You just don't fit into any types of situations. Or people with whom you relate or just simply come in contact tend to see you as weird, okay? Or born from a different cloth, if you will. Or you're simply just being teased because of your appearances, because of your interests, and etc. Because you're marching, ladies and gentlemen, to the beat of your own drama. And it's quite different, diametrically opposed from how others tend to operate. Let's move on to the second characteristic. You find in yourself sensitive to other people, intense sensitivity to other people, chemicals, or violence in any form, ladies and gentlemen. You may find yourself having difficulty being in crowds, or you may find yourself having the tendency of avoiding certain ingredients in your foods. Or if you do see violence, it hurts or repels you in some way. But you tend to empathize a bit too incessantly, and you might get taken advantage, of because that you're just so sensitive here. You just carry the world on your shoulders. You're almost like a mater in some way. Okay? Let's move on right along to the third characteristic, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you or earth angels tend to have a firm sense of being or purpose being here on this planet. It's a feeling, ladies and gentlemen, that you are here to teach or to heal others or even to serve mankind. And what I've discovered, no matter what other occupation that you kind of and get in, you will find that you're never truly happy because you're not doing what your soul has what you've signed up to do when you came here, the agreement that you made or the soul pact that you made with God before coming into this existence here. Okay, let's move on to number 4 here. Many of earth angels tend to have a history of very toxic or frustrating relationships. And some of this stems from the fact that many earth angels are raised by unavailable or abusive and or dysfunctional parents or of family settings I'm getting, okay? And this causes many earth angels to attract toxic friendships and or relationships. And what you'll find, ladies and gentlemen, is that you might have a tendency to constantly embrace very low level or worthless type people, people who cheat, people who are very abusive, strung out on drugs, and etc. And for many of you, when you were young and even perhaps through adulthood, you you may have felt or you might even be feeling like you are or were an adoptee of some sort or perhaps even a black sheep of the family. You just feel awkward that you really just don't belong. Okay, that feeling here. And it seems that no one supports you. They just see you as being awkward. Okay, and there's a reason, as I told you, because you are an earth angel. And this causes your family to be very distant with you because you are awkward, and it causes, if you don't control yourself, causes anger, a lot of arguments, conflicts, okay? Even death for some earth angels because they can't deal with the fact that people are seeing or viewing them differently, okay? Let's move on to um, number 5 here, okay? Another characteristic is that strangers, ladies and gentlemen, constantly tell you their problems and offer personal information that you know that you wouldn't ordinarily give to anyone. Okay? And the reason why they do this, ladies and gentlemen, is because people feel that they can really trust you instantly. You just give off that vibe here. Okay? Moving on to number 6. Many earth angels and other characteristics, they tend to look younger than what they really are. And people tend to be very shocked when you tell them your true age, or, particularly, for those of you who smoke or you drink alcohol and you're immediately carded, okay? And you know you are beyond your years, but they don't know it and they get very shocked, or your friends might. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen, many earth angels tend to have a history of personal and familial addictions, as I've already kind of mentioned, but we can get more in depth with this, okay? And when I say addictions, it could be food, drugs, sex, or people. And some earth angels tend to kind of soothe themselves or try to soothe their pain of feeling or even being different. And they use that to avoid feeling intimidated. These types of things that are not very good for their bodies, okay? So keep that in mind. And we have the 8th characteristics. Another characteristic is when one ear rings or you hear a ringing sound or a high pitched sound, an annoying distraction, okay? And this ringing, ladies and gentlemen, is only like an alarm system for those of you who don't know, and it helps you rise above chaos that may be around you. It's almost just as if you're in an airplane and you're just reaching higher altitudes and your ears just start popping, okay? But if this becomes a problem for you, you can certainly ask spirit to kind of lower the noise if it troubles you, okay? So this really concludes my discussion here with discussing with you the various characteristics of being an earth angel, okay? But I like to just end this reading by just leaving you, ladies and gentlemen, with one final message from spirit. Just one final message that spirit would like you to know here. Spirit, give me one final message here that you would like your earth angels to know in regards to this discussion here. Okay, let's go on and select this postcard, and I'm going to read it as it is written. Okay. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance in this moment. You have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and to co create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do all of life by your small little self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So, ladies and gentlemen, I certainly do appreciate your taking the time for viewing this video. Please remember to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. If you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website, or you can send an email to the email addresses identified within the description box. Preferably the Gmail address, because I usually respond to those a bit quicker. Okay? Thanks so much.